Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Friday, and it's a very beautiful day outside. It's just stunning, awesome, and I feel awesome too. So, before this awesomeness is gone, let's talk about the B2 German language test, which most people who are new here in Germany need to do as fast as possible because this is the only way that you can get a job. This is the only way that you can a training and retraining or a university program. So this is initially what you need first and as fast as possible. But most of the case, it takes a long period of time, like months, years, and even 10 years. I have seen the people who are like here since 10 years, 12 years, and they are still not good and they can't even communicate effectively with German language because they ignored the process of learning and they didn't know the exact strategy to went through and get it done as fast as possible. But before I talk about the B2, I'm going to talk about the B1 because the B1 was something that I did it in a traditional course, yeah, a class based, but the B2 was something that I did it in a self-study base. So we are gonna talk about both, and at the end we're gonna end up with a comparison, which one is better. I mean, self-study or a traditional course. So B1 was a part of the integration course, which is somehow famous here in Germany. When you new here, you get to this course, and it's a whole package of the language, the history of Germany, the rules and regulations that you need to know. But the problem is it takes a lot of time, over months, and that's not good because you don't have that much time. But if you are dedicated enough and you are motivated enough, I have a good news for you because you can do it in a very less amount of time at home, only using the AI tools that I'm going to talk about in a bit, and also the online resources which are available on YouTube and books and everything. You don't really need a traditional course unless you're too lazy. After I finished B1, I didn't want it to repeat the same mistake of joining another traditional class and wasting another 6 7 months just to get tasks that you can get it done in a month. And for that I went ahead and searched for a book, I would say, or some pre-recorded online course that I can get all this information and all these basic and fundamentals that I can get myself in B2 level, because some things you need to do basically step by step and systematic to get these all basics and fundamentals done. And for that I went ahead and searched for some resources and videos that I can get all these fundamentals, all these grammars that I need to know and learn them step by step, because these fundamentals cannot be taught randomly and you really need a systematic course for that. And if you don't like online courses, you better try some pre-recorded videos which are available online. And I have found one pre-recorded course on Benjamin's YouTube channel, if you know him, and he's a very good teacher on YouTube. And that video series helped me a lot because in that videos it was a whole package of B2 and consists of 30 videos. We step by step, you're like watching one video and in details, and also doing it the homeworks which is given in the subscription in PDF and Word format. So you just don't really need anything else but this course. And after 30 days, so every day one lecture with 8 homeworks, you're going to be just okay. You have almost learned everything, because after the 20th lecture you're going to do some mock tests and you're going to get yourself pretty familiar with the test format. Is going to be interesting, and you have the basic knowledge of B2. And that's some recommendation on working every individual skills that you might need to, because B2 level is higher level. You need to have a good understanding of what is playing in the exam, and you have to listen and understand, because it's in an academic level, and also understand the text, which is pretty complicated and sometimes can be tricky. And also you have to make the least possible mistakes with your speaking and also with your writing. So for that I recommend working individually on every skills, as well as you have this course. For speaking part, you don't really need to be worried about, because previously, about many years ago, when you wanted to take a language test for a speaking part, you needed to have a language partner at least to talk to every day and get some feedbacks and give some feedbacks. This way you could improve. you were speaking. But nowadays you don't really need to, because you have AI tools like ChatGPT, and it works perfect. And it's available all the time, and you can get the best result, even better than a real speaking partner, because it can give you the best feedbacks possible, it can give you the best recommendation possible, and it is available all the time, and you don't need to be worried about. When you wake up in the morning, you talk to the ChatGPT, and when you want to go to sleep, before that you can talk to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can give you, I think, the best solution for your speaking part. So you don't need to be worried about it. And for the writing part, it's something which is pretty challenging for most people. What I recommend is that you need to be a little bit commitment and consistent with your writing part, because if you don't write every day, there is a very lower chance to get it done in a short period of time, because you have, for example, 45 days, and for 45 days you need to write at least 45 letters and check them, and revise them and see how it was, whether you were in a B2 level or not. And this way you can improve, this way you can see your progression over time. Or writing part, and I also recommended ChatGPT, because ChatGPT can work perfectly for this writing part as well, because here is how it works. You write your letter, it can be any kind of letter, and then you give it to ChatGPT, take a picture and upload it to the ChatGPT, or write it on your laptop and also then upload it on the ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT to rate your writing and how it is. What are the weak parts? What are the parts that I don't really need to be worried about, and like the strength points and the weaknesses point. And ChatGPT can give you the best advice, and also it can revise your writing, and can rate your writing. And if you do this process for 45 days, I guarantee that you're going to get a very good score with your writing as well. And for reading part, it's something that you really need to read books. The more you read, the better you get at reading, because and for this part you need to read at least 5 to 10 pages of German books every day. It can be books, it can be magazine, it can be like weblogs that you're interested. So just read every day and try to get the new words written down, and repeat them. So it's gonna be not that complicated. If you're like not that consistent, you just read, try to find out the words that you find very repetitive, and try to understand them, and it's gonna work. If you read every day, you're gonna get every day better, and for the 5 days reading, you're going to be like reading 1 to 2 books, which is amazing. And for the listening part, you don't really need to be worried about it, because you just need to listen every day, and it can be for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes, the more the better. But you need to listen every day to some podcasts, to some music videos, I don't know, but what are you interested in, just listen to that and try to understand it. And this can give you an exercise of concentration, and also understanding the audio. So this way you have practiced both, and the day of the exam you just need these two skills: concentration and understanding. If you follow this strategy, you're gonna get your B2 level done in 45 days. So that was pretty it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Pretty simple. Don't try to complicate it, don't try to oversource yourself and try to buy as many books as you can. No, you don't need that many books, because what you need is concentration and consistency. As Denzel Washington famously said, that without commitment you never start, and without consistency you never finish. So have them both and have a good time.